Hello everyone, my name is Sheng Jeh, and now I'm going to present my mobile app engineering application, which is the expense tracker application. Okay, so this one is my application. So I just start it up. Okay, so when the application first start up, the user the user are required to enter their information such as the username, the email, the currency, and also the phone number, and also their income for the month. Okay, so I'm going to enter my name, okay, my email, okay, and then I'm going to select RN, okay, and then I'm going to input my phone number. Okay, after that, I'm going to input my monthly income. Let's say my income is 4,000 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so I just put here 4,000. Okay, after that, the user will come to the home page of the application. So there's the main function of the home page is to let user to add their expense record. Okay, so there's a add function right here. Okay, so let's say I wanted to let's say I spend money on food. I just select the food category, and then let's say I spend around $20 on food on today. Okay, I just click add, and then the food expense record will be added into the application. And as you can see that the expense is for food, and there's a 20 ringgit Malaysia, and the date is today. And let's say I spend on entertainment, let's say about 500. Okay, so yeah, it's also today. And okay, okay, so I just add an expense record for the entertainment. And let's say I spend on transportation around 5 ringgit yesterday. I can just select the yesterday date, and then I just click add. Okay. Okay, let's say I spend another 5 ringgit on food again. Okay, 20 ringgit on food. Okay, on today. Okay, I just click add. Okay, after that, if let's say I wanted to update the expense record, I can simply just click on it from the list, and then I can modify the expense. Okay, let's say the 20 ringgit, I wanted to modify it to transportation, and let's say I wanted to change it to 2 ringgit. Okay, today, and then I just click update. Yeah, and then the food, the original expense record will be modified to the new expense record. And let's say I wanted to delete, I can simply just click delete. Okay, and then the expense record will be gone. Okay, after that, the next page is the dashboard. Okay, so for the dashboard, it will display out the total spent expenses of the user. Okay, let's say I spend 525 ringgit Malaysia, yeah, which is the total of all the expenses. And the top expenses is for entertainment. As you can see that I spent around 500 ringgit on it. And the balance is actually the total income of the user deduct off the total expenses of the user. So 4,000 minus 525 ringgit in expenses is equals to 3,475. Okay, so let's say if I wanted to add more income, let's say I get some extra income for that month through selling things, let's say around 300. Okay, so just click 300, and then the balance will change to 3,775. Okay, and let's say I just spend another money on food. Let's say I spend around 500. Okay, okay. So yeah, as you can see that there's actually a limit set on the income. So let's say if the user exceeded the spending limit, a notification will pop up like this, okay, to inform that the user have spent over their limit. So they need to control their spending to avoid overspending. Okay, yeah. So this part is it's actually the pie chart that summarize the spending. Okay, so as you can see that I spend both money on entertainment and also food. So yeah, it's cool. Let's say I spend another 10 ringgit. as you can see, the transportation is becoming more visible, and let's make it slightly more visible. Let's say I spend 300. Yeah, now it's visible for the transportation. And for the others, since I spent 0 ringgit, so there will be no record for the others category. Okay. Okay, so the last step is the user profile page, which is basically display all the information about the user. Okay, so there's a name, there's an email, there's a contact number, there's a currency choice that the user selected, and they can simply just update it. And let's say I move to United States and I wanted to change my currency to US dollar. I can just select here US dollar. And let's say I change my number to a new number. Let's say I move to United States. I can just put a new number here, and then the details will get changed and saved into the database. Okay, so yeah, now everything is displayed in US dollar, as you can see. Okay. Okay, so basically that's about it for my application, and thanks for watching.